And I guess like building off of that, how important is community? Because I know community is such a vital part of what you guys do at Titan. And, people, they're building a business, they may have success, they may not have success. So it can get lonely. At the same time, you need to know about your success metrics, right? Like, okay, somebody else has seen this. What should I do because of this? So I guess how important is community when it comes to building a brand on Amazon?
I believe that community is everything when it comes to Amazon, when it comes to any industry. Because when it really comes down to it, we all have our own abilities and our own experiences, right, Jeremy? Like you're
Yeah.
a genius at so many things that I could learn from you. And then there's things that I specialize that you could learn from me. And when you put yourself in a position where you're surrounded by people who are successful, ambitious, accomplished a lot, and they're willing and open to help lift you up as well, it is the fastest way for you to grow and to have success. All of these learnings that I'm telling you comes from 9 years of hardcore grind, making massive mistakes, losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, testing things, failing, like all of this. When you give someone a piece of advice, when it comes to podcasts, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to positioning, because you're such an expert at that, it's not 5 minutes. It's the entirety of the years of experience that you've built together, right? So what we've created in Titan is I've brought through some of the brightest minds in the entire world when it comes to all the topics that we've been talking about, sourcing, product development, all of it, so that someone can take this information and what would normally take them years, it might take them months. And that is one of the biggest life hacks I think anyone could ever find. And if you add to that people who are positive, who have good energy, who have a good mindset, that's also contagious. And so what we've created in Titan is an environment where we know together we're stronger. So every single person's in there like, how can I help you? I've got this resource. What you doing? Why'd you fall off the horse? Get back on that horse. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's fun and it makes this whole thing exciting. And there's a huge difference between someone who's excited about their business and growth and someone who's just in there grinding because they have to. And I like to create an environment where people are growing and enthusiastic and excited to wake up every day and continue to build.
And I love that too, because I think one of the number one things people are missing is the estimation of time and effort that it's going to take to make things go right. Like you may right off the bat have success. It may take you years, right? Like I look at, I don't know if you've observed what's happening right now for me, but like, so my master's degree is in the Roman Empire. So suddenly, since that TikTok trend came up, I'm now doing like bigger podcasts than I've ever done in my entire life. I'm in 4 different cities in the next 10 days. And my wife's due date's June 16th. So we're being really careful here. But like that's years of work to get that, right? But then people see that pop up and they're like, oh my gosh, this guy's suddenly successful. And I think that's the same thing. Like when you have a group, they can get you through those low times. They can get you through those time periods of when things aren't going well. And if they have success early, you want to know what they're doing. So I think having that group is vital for anybody to succeed.
100%. I actually just joined one yesterday that's kind of like a Titan for what I do. And even them onboarding me, like I learned so many things that I'm missing in my community that I could do better. So it's just really impressive to see, like, no matter where you're at in business, I mean, some of the most successful people in the world, they continue to hire coaches, they participate in masterminds because they know the power of connection. And I think it's one of the most powerful things there is on the planet.